large portion of you said in this survey that I sent out that you experience way more dry eyes in the wintertime. And I actually suspect that number is even bigger because a lot of you experience watery eyes that might actually be from dry eyes. So in this video, I wanted to go over 6 specific dry eye tips to help you out in the wintertime. Let's focus in. Now, cold air is dry air. The humidity is much, much lower in the wintertime. And when that cold air goes into a building and the building heats it up, it doesn't add any more moisture. And so the relative humidity inside is much, much lower. And that's usually when most people feel the effects of the winter dry eyes is inside because there's a lot less moisture in the air. And that low moisture air robs the moisture from your tears in your eyes. Tip number 1 is to pay attention to the airflow in your buildings. Your heater's going to kick on to warm up the air, and the air is going to blow by your eyes, taking the moisture with it. So you want to try and position the vents away from your face, away from your eyes. That includes getting in the car. You're going to turn the car vent on to heat up the car. Point it away from your eyes, maybe point it down or up, just so it doesn't dry out your eyes. Now, with the increased airflow and the low humidity, this can cause your tears to evaporate much faster. So tip number 2 is to invest into a good humidifier. By using distilled water and putting this in your workspace, your office, or your bedroom, this can hopefully increase the humidity around you and decrease your tear evaporation, hopefully helping with your dry eyes. And I'll put links to my favorite ones in the description. Now, there's a good chance in the wintertime you're spending less time outdoors and more time indoors, and this potentially could mean more time on screens, whether it's more time on the computer, more time watching TV or movies, more time on your tablets or your phone. So tip number 3 is to be extra cautious on screens. Now, we blink 60% less when we're looking at screens. That's more time for your tears to evaporate, more time for your eyes to dry out. And so if you can maybe pay more attention to the 20-20-20 rule, every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break, looking 20 feet away, making sure that you blink, recoat your eyes with a fresh set of tears. Bottom line is try your best to try and reduce screen time or take more breaks. And if these tips are helping you, hit that like button and consider subscribing for my future videos. Now, because of the lower moisture in the air, tip number 4 is that you may need to supplement your eyes with artificial tears. Now, you want to listen to your eye doctor on this one. Your eye doctor is going to know your eyes best, what tears may work best for your eyes. The eye drops that I usually recommend for people, especially during the winter time, are lipid-based artificial tears. The tears in your eyes are actually made up of different layers, and the lipid, or the oil layer of the tears, is actually what keeps your tears on the eyes. It actually keeps your tears from evaporating. And so if you can supplement and keep that lipid oil layer strong, then hopefully your tears won't evaporate as much. So usually the ones that I like are the artificial tears that have a lipid or oil supplement portion to the artificial tear. And I'll put a link in the description to my favorite ones that I like. Tip number 5 is another way to try and keep the oil layer of your tears nice and healthy, and that's to do warm compresses. The oil glands in your eyelids are what supplies the oil for your tears. So at the beginning of the day, you can try a warm compress to get those oil glands working, trying to get those oils out of the oil glands. And so if you know you're going to be on the computer all day or inside your house all day, try doing a warm compress at the beginning of the day. And I have videos about how to do warm compress safely, which warm compresses I like the best, and I'll put that in the description below. Number 6, you want to protect your eyes from the elements outside, specifically the wind blowing and robbing the tears from your eyes. Now, the wind's actually blowing right now, and my eyes actually feel pretty good. So if you can get some sunglasses that have a wrap to them that protects your eyes all the way around, protects them from the wind blowing on the side, that's going to really help. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, you can actually get dry eye glasses or moisture glasses that you can wear on the outside and the inside. That's what these are. These are actually photochromic, so they'll go dark on the outside and clear on the inside. But let me show you some other options that you can wear on the inside. Now, these are the same glasses I was just wearing outside. They're more clear now on the inside because of that photochromic lens. And the principle is the same. You can wear these on the inside to protect your eyes from the airflow from the vents, also hopefully lessening the chance of your tears being evaporated from the low moisture, the low humidity on the inside. Now, if you want to get more serious about dry eye glasses, you can look into Sienna. They're a company that makes great dry eye moisture glasses. You can actually get your prescription in the lenses, and they have a complete silicone seal that completely seals in your eyes. And for a limited time, if you check out the description, they're giving me a coupon that I can pass on to you if you wanted to get some of their glasses, and they're really great. And I'm going to go into more detail about dry eye glasses in this video right here, but if you want additional dry eye tips, check out my playlist right here. I'm Dr. Neil Gaiman, Dr. Eye Guy. Stay focused.